welcome to Let's Play Gran Turismo 3, episode 86, and where we are now doing the reverse courses of the rally events we've already done. Basically doing the same circuits again, except for saying they are in reverse. And as for the car I'm going to use for the first event, well, since I've now used both of the Ford rally cars in this game, I'm now going to use the 206. Because I want to. And then, I think for Tahiti Maze I might use the Citroen, if I feel like it. So, just gonna get the turbo, and let's just head over to the event. So here we are. It is now time for Tahiti Challenger Rally 2. Blue sea, verdant greenery, beautiful Tahiti. You can say that again. And basically the same prize-giving structure as we usually get. It basically doubles for each of these races. And this time, we are going up against the Escort for these events. That's interesting to note. And just gonna take the assists off, and yeah, let's go for it. And already at the start, the Escort has got a jump on me. We make a little bit of contact there. The Escort obviously was not going to open the door to me, but again, it doesn't matter because I managed to slot myself up into the lead anyways. I have already manoeuvred up into the lead. Officially, this looks like it will probably be where I stay for the rest of the race. And heading across the jumps. Oh, Jesus! I was literally flying there. Across that jump. I literally got airborne. Which oddly enough is only really capable on one course in this game where you can get airborne. And I believe that course is basically Seattle, as far as I know. And already at the end of the first lap, I am officially leading this by just under 3 seconds. So, I'm actually doing pretty good at this. So, don't really need to push too hard up to this point. I'm pretty sure, to say the least, in mentioning that I probably will win this event. Airborne once again. From that jump. And I think I have enough of an interval on the Escort to win this race, as long as I don't fuck this up. It appears it is going to be that way for this event, as I once again click the outside wall, and officially, there we fucking go. I have won the first race over the escorts. France beats America. Or France beats UK, I should say, because the UK is where Cosworth is based. Yeah, I'll save this one. Just to maybe see if I can get some shots up in the air of this thing. Anyways, second race. And where I would imagine the escort is probably going to be closer. Off on the gravel, just so that I know this time I do not run into the back of the escort. Oh shit. Yep, I was really sliding on both sides there. Already this race is proving to be closer because it's now just 1.1 seconds to the escorts. Considering I won the third race at Route 5 in the wet, pretty much by the skin of my fucking teeth. Once I managed to get myself through the event itself, and a little bit of contact there with that inside wall. Already up to this point, it looks like I'm more or less going to pick up where I left off from the first race. Pretty much being under control of this thing. And here comes the jumps again. The escort is definitely able to close in through that second sector. There really is no doubt about that. So, there we go. Anyways, final lap. And it looks as though I am pretty much going to pick up where I left off with the escorts. Although, dependent on knowing how the race finish is going to look, we will just have to wait and see. Considering I did manage to beat an Evo 7 in the Focus in the previous events that took place at Ring 5, considering I literally beat him in a photo finish scenario where I was basically on that inside line where I was basically on the right hand side and the Evo 7 was on the left hand side. We were literally battling tooth and nail throughout that event, I might add. And yet, oddly enough, because I didn't have a turbo one, I did not think I was going to just win that race. I mean, it was literally a photo finish, if you think about it. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be. It was definitely a chaotic race between myself and the Evo 7, but unfortunately in the end I did manage to win. And speaking of winning, I basically picked up where I left off. And I won by 2.3 seconds this time. But again, I really don't think I can fuck around with the final race, because I know that I'm going to need a turbo one. If I'm going to end up winning that, there is no doubt in my mind that's exactly what I need for the final race. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get on with the final race. And where I'm gonna waste no time, I'm just gonna put the fucking turbo one. Goodbye, restricted engine. Because I have a turbo one. And as I expected, the Escort still continuing to get the jump on me at the start. Probably because he must have stronger acceleration or something. Line. Either that or he gets the advantage of being on the inside line at the start. But again, it doesn't matter because I still end up taking the lead regardless. I would imagine it would probably be up to this point sooner or later that my win ratio will probably move up. And already the Escort just literally shoots past me down the backstretch as he is literally sliding side by side. And as I anticipated, I knew the Escort was going to be more competitive in the third race than he was the first two races. This could very well turn out to be a similar scenario here at Tahiti Circuit Reverse, like it was at Route 11, where I only just won the race. Where I literally just won the race. Almost touched the outside wall. I have no idea how I managed to avoid that. I really had to be big if I knew I was going to make the corner without collecting the outside wall. And also furthermore, I'm proving to be significantly faster through that first sector on the reverse course, because apparently that is pretty much being my attacking point in comparison. To what I've seen. at the moment at least. The Escort is proving to be significantly faster down that back stretch. Just after the hairpin turns, he's proving to be significantly quicker than me, from what I can understand. Oh, fuck me. But it's fine, because so far today I've made some pretty good progress, because I've already done nearly 3 segments up to this point on one day of the rally events, and I only have 4 more rally events to go following this one. And here comes the Escort once again. I'm not going to waste too much of my time battling him, he will inevitably pass me before we head through the hairpin, so I'm basically leaving him some running room. He will be trying his hardest to get past me, but fortunately he has not done so. Thought for sure he was going to pass me, but ultimately he did not. Officially, this is still proving to be a pretty close race on the whole, because this thing is not over by any stretch of the imagination. The Escort has been keeping up with me pretty well up to this point, and oddly enough, the second sector has been the Escort's biting point, at least where exactly he is able to get his bite of the cherry. So the Escort will inevitably close up on me as we head down the back stretch. I'm going to leave him pretty much all the running room he can get so that he has a shot at passing me. I'm not going to be selfish and just leave the door closed, and I think the Escort had some oversteer there through the corner, and that's basically handed the race over to me, as long as I don't repeat the mistake he made. Also, furthermore, yes, I am short shifting, because apparently that does give me more acceleration and speed down the straights. I guess it works with some cars in this game, but with others it doesn't. And I think with most of these rally cars, short shifting does actually work as an advantage to some degrees. So that's exactly what I've been doing. But yeah, I probably will have to re-record this game in the future so I can correct myself from the mistakes that I made previously. In this game, considering this is of course the original Let's Play of this game, and I probably will have to re-record it at some point in the future, just to correct myself from the mistakes I made. And there we go. So in the end of that, I basically dominated that final race. I won by a total of 3.8 seconds in the end over the Escort once he made that mistake. So he was able to recover from that fuck-up he made when he hit the outside wall, but unfortunately it costed him dearly and it handed the race over to me in the end. So there we go. And do I have a replay saved? Yes, I do. Let's now move on to the prize car, shall we? So what are we going to win this time? Oh, okay. We win the Toyota Corolla from this event. As it is on the cover page. Anyways, 6 events down and still 4 remain. Next time we shall be doing Tahiti Maze 2. And win ratio still hasn't changed, but my completion ratio is now up to pretty much the same as my win ratio. So 83% complete with this game now, and my win ratio still hasn't changed, unfortunately. Also, I'm going to suspect the main reason why the Japanese manufacturers are in capitals is basically because, well, this is a Japanese game. But officially, this is the prize car we win from Rally of Challenge Reverse. And so next time we shall be doing Tahiti Maze 2. Stay tuned.